Don't blame it on the rain. Don't blame it on the play callers. Do not blame it on the pistol formation. A tale as old as time, Washington shoots itself in the foot and literally fumbles the football game away on Monday Night Football. Two things can be true, ladies and gentlemen. Washington did not deserve to win that game on Monday Night Football versus the Chicago Bears last night. The other truth, they still should have won the goddamn game. Let's talk about it. What it do, Washington Commanders Nation? It's your boy Rio Robinson back on with the latest and greatest on the Rambling with Rio YouTube channel, where we ramble about our Washington Commanders on a misery Tuesday for the third time this season. And most importantly, all three of those losses came to NFC conference teams. So as we sit here on my birthday, October 14th, thank you for the birthday love, by the way. Didn't get that from the team last night, but here we are on Tuesday afternoon talking about another game where Washington absolutely laid an egg, and they did it for the world to see. It is one thing when you do it on a 1 p.m. afternoon slate. It could get hidden. It's another thing when you do it as the first game of the Monday night doubleheader. Like Buffalo lost last night, and the world's not talking about it right now because the fashion that Washington fumbled the fucking game away to the Chicago Bears last night. So first things first, respect, shout out, and salute to the Chicago Bears. Ben Johnson, Caleb Williams, DeAndre Swift and company. Say what you want about them. They won the goddamn game, and that's all that matters. So what I ask of you, Washington Commander, football team, Redskin, whatever the fuck you want to call our fan base, hold the team accountable. Hold the coaches accountable. Hold the quarterback accountable. We love all of the above. We know we got some guys over here. And just like we shower them with praises when positive things come to light, we are allowed to kick their fucking backs in on a day like today, where we watched Monday Night Football. Don't blame it on the rain. The Chicago Bears played on the same fucking field as we did yesterday. And DeAndre Swift put 175 all-purpose yards on us. He ain't done shit all season. He ain't done a damn thing all season. 175 on our head tops, back-breaking touchdown for the second year in a row. For the second year in a row, buck wild DeAndre Swift. All you need is a running back that has a little bit of shift to him, and Washington don't know what the fuck to do. But stop playing these stupid social media games. Yeah, well, we lost, but Jaden played better than Caleb. I mean, y'all treating it like it's y'all Super Bowl. Shut the fuck up. That is loser-ass mentality. We lost the game yesterday. Have some shame, fan base. Have some shame. Do I think Jaden's better than Caleb? That don't fucking matter today. Those type of conversations don't matter on a day like today. We just lost our third conference game of the season before Halloween. And the schedule don't get easier. It don't. We ain't even hit the real meat of the schedule yet. We already got 3 conference losses. And all 3 of the teams we lost to in conference will probably be in the mix for a wild card slot. So while the P word is going to be treated like Lord Voldemort around here, we're not even going to say that word. The P word is he who shall not be named. But there's one route to get there if Washington wants to get there in 2025, and that's going to be win this shit-ass division. And I'm not even at a place right now where I can talk about us winning the division. And I know what some of y'all are going to say. Oh, here go Rio with that negative shit again. Here goes Overreaction Tuesday. No, it ain't Overreaction Tuesday. It ain't that. Far too many times this season is Washington getting off to slow starts. Week 2 versus the Packers, 14-0, 14-0 before you could blink, grab some chips, and have an adult beverage. 14-0 before you even could think about it. 10-0 versus the Falcons. 10-0 versus the Falcons. 10-0 versus the Chargers. 13-0 versus the Bears. So we just finna fall behind every week. We're going to come out on bullshit every week. And one of Washington's flagships to why last year was so successful, the fabric to our identity, our calling card under Jaden Daniels' reign as our quarterback, is we do not turn the football over. If there's two things I know about my football team, or at least I thought I knew, is that we don't force turnovers and we don't turn the ball over. On a night last night where the Chicago Bears were begging, pleading, and down on both knees trying to hand us the game, we handed it right back to them. Indian givers. It happened to be on Indigenous People Day. We gave it right back to them. We gave the land back to them. We don't want the game. Y'all take it. We playing hot potato with the result of a football game on Monday Night Football in front of the entire world, and we are 0-2 on primetime. Thankfully for us, we're on primetime a bunch more times before the season ends. We're on Monday night again in 2 weeks versus the Chiefs. We're on Sunday night that same week versus the Seattle Seahawks. Sunday night that same month against the Broncos. This is the life we wanted, right? We wanted to be prime time. We thought we were one of those. We're looking like fake demons in 4K lighting. We not that right now. And as we currently sit here on October 14th, this is not a playoff football team. I know I said the forbidden P word. That shit sound like a slur on this Tuesday afternoon, but we're not that right now. We're not that right now, and it is okay to hold the team accountable because that's not going to get it done. Not going to get it done. The turnovers were inexcusable, inexplicable. The interception to start the game for Washington's offense. Beautiful drive to get things kicked off. Nasty interception. I don't know what Jaden was thinking. His first of the season. A 7-to-1 touchdown to interception ratio. It looks good on paper. I'm not mad at what the stats look like. The box score says one thing. The eye test said the other. Washington has not had a consistent identity all season. And I know Terry McLaurin's out. Noah Brown's out. Sam Cosby's out. No one cares. What do Young Thug say? Whoop-de-doo. Whoop-de-fucking-doo. Everyone's hurt at this time of year. Everybody's injured. The Chicago Bears were starting a tackle from British Columbia. What is British Columbia? I know they don't produce NFL left tackles. And they did fine. Teams are playing without players every day. People get hurt every day, B, and you still got to show up to the field. You still got to perform on Sunday. I don't care if you're throwing it to Luke McCaffrey, Jalen Lane, Chris Moore, Ja'Cory Brooks. There was no reason we lost that football game last night. And in the fashion that we did, we fumbled a routine handoff on 3rd and 1. And I'm listening to our fans on social media talking about, we should have ran it out of the I formation. We should have put Jaden under center. Nigga, we don't run under center. Jaden's taken like 9 snaps all season under center. Why the fuck would we suddenly veer from who we are offensively on a 3rd and 1? That has nothing to do with fumbling the football. Oh, but Rio, it's raining. It's foggy outside. Did DeAndre Swift put the ball on the ground yesterday? Oh, no, here's my favorite. Oh, y'all bragging like Caleb ain't have 3 interceptions dropped. They don't count as interceptions if we ain't catch them. If we didn't catch them, they are fucking nothing burgers. Mikey Sanders still. You know what you need to do each week? You need to catch the interceptions that are thrown to you because you're not good at football for this team this year. You are not a good cornerback for this team this year. And last night, you were the weakest link in the cornerback room. We didn't get to the safety room. Yeah, I got something for Quan Martin too. But in the cornerback room, Mikey Sanders still. You are the weakest link, and this week you are being voted off the island. You need to play better, and you need to catch interceptions when they're thrown to you because at least if you're going to get burnt like toast on a weekly basis, you have an interception to at least repel the naysayers, the detractors, the constructive criticism because you're not playing well right now. And it almost don't matter if it's on the inside or the outside. Not a good football player this year. And it's okay to admit these things. I believe Mikey Sanders still will be a fine NFL player. Hasn't been one this season. And those 2 interceptions are the thing holding it together. It's kind of like D. Hall near the end of his career. D. Hall wasn't a good corner near the end of his career, but he made plays, and it balanced out the bullshit and the burnt toast that he was a lot of times out there. But I'm not giving anybody game balls today. I'm not giving anybody game balls. I'm not in a game ball type of mood, but let's keep digging a little bit deeper into this shit-ass performance Washington put out in the field yesterday. The NFL season is here, which means you have a chance to win 1,000 times your cash on daily fantasy. Football has never been more exciting than it is with players like Jaden Daniels, Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, and Jamar Chase. Pick on stats for these stars like touchdowns, passing yards, receiving yards, fantasy points, and more. We're up to a 1,000 times payout on Sleeper. Get your picks right and you could win big using promo code RIO91. That was promo code RIO91 and you'll get up to a $100 match bonus on your first deposit. Terms and conditions may apply. Nobody's getting a game ball from me today, but we had every chance. Chicago was begging us to win this game, and we refused to do it. We can't tackle. We can't get off the field on third down. We can't complete routine. This is so frustrating. I almost rather us get blown out. Like, I knew it was going to be a close game. I predicted us to win 28-27, 25-24, same type beat, wrong result. Third loss of the season. I don't want to hear nobody coming on here critiquing and criticizing Caleb Williams about what he could have, should have, and would have done. What he did do is win the football game. And he marched on our defense all day. And if it weren't for Chicago shooting themselves in the foot, they should have scored 37 to 40 points on us last night. But penalties and dumb shit kept them from doing so. And Washington got opportunity after opportunity. We were driving to go up 9 with 3 minutes left in the game. Driving to go up 9 with 3 minutes left in the game, and we fumbled the ball on third down in Chicago territory. The whole Chicago sideline was dejected, head down, sad boys. They thought it was over. Everyone thought it was over, but Washington said, hold my beer, and gave the ball right back, and you knew at that point the game was over because we hadn't stopped Chicago from moving the ball all day long. My goodness. We are back to being Elixir. We're back to being slump busters. Good luck, Chuck. Fixer-uppers for other teams. Chicago can't run the ball. Cool. Washington's on the schedule. I see people on Twitter talking about, they ran on us because Eddie Goldman was out. When did Eddie Goldman become a prime run stopper? We got to stop with the excuses shit. We're just not good. We're not a good football team right now. Luckily for us, nobody in the division got their lives right now. But at some point, Philadelphia is going to turn the switch on, and it's going to be curtains for everybody in the division. But we're not those guys right now. Who actually thought our defense was going to get a stop at the end? But I'm not even mad at the defense because the offense dropped the ball yesterday. Offense dropped the ball. You should not beat any opponent when you turn the ball over 3 times. 3 turnovers, 3-0 turnover differential should never be rewarded with victory. So last year, we got away with a lot of shit because of Jaden's heroics. This year, the carrot just turned into a fucking pumpkin. We don't got that same magic in us. And if Jaden is not playing flawless football, there's a good chance we're going to lose when we step out on NFL. But Rio, we're 3-3. We're 500. We're good. A lot of football left to be played. I don't know, man. I don't know. But I'm fully confident in the quarterback. I love the kid. He's a dog. He's got dog in him. Despite how shaky it looked at times last night, he threw 3 touchdowns. He's throwing touchdowns to Luke McCaffrey, dots up the sideline to Chris Moore and Jalen Lane. But ultimately, his 2 turnovers were crippling. They were fatal. They were back-breaking. So the way that we shower praise on our young elite quarterback, we have to hold him accountable. Jaden holds himself to a standard. We have to hold him to a standard as well. He didn't play winning football last night. That's our guy. That's our dog. That's the whole franchise who wears a number 5 for this team. Didn't play winning football last night. Our rookie sensation, Bill Krosky-Merritt, while he didn't get too much action last night, he didn't play winning football last night. Deebo Samuel was hurt. You could tell he was hurt. They were only throwing bubbles to him. They were not really sending him vertical like that. Offensive line was getting whooped, but in the parts that mattered in the game, Jaden had enough time. We just didn't get stuff done. The 2 fumbles we had did not need to happen. Neither did the interception. The turnovers killed the game. I'm not going to go too long on this video today, but these are my feelings. It's Misery Tuesday. We're 3-3. Dallas week upcoming. As we currently sit here on October 14th, 2025, this is not a good football team right now. This is not a playoff football team right now. And the only thing we got going for us is that neither is our division. And we need to hope that Washington can fix this shit before Sunday, and they better bring their track shoes because Dak Prescott and the Cowboys are putting 30 plus on us. We have not seen 30 points with Jaden on the football field this year. You better get ready to pack a 34-37 burger on Sunday at Jerry World, or it's going to be a long day, a long week, and it's going to be a rough October. So much for undefeated October. Now we're hashtag will we win again in October. The tables turn and shit happens and shit hits the fan real quick in the NFL. Washington better pick their head up, poke their chest out, get their lives together, and get healthy very soon. Because if help is not on the way, it's going to be a long-ass season. Can this still be a contending team this year? Yes. Do we still have an MVP caliber quarterback? Yes. Can Washington win the division? Yes. Can we make some noise in this damn conference? Yes. Are we doing any of the above as we sit here today? I will let the rest of you answer that question. That is all I got for Tuesday afternoon. NFC East roundtable at 6 o'clock. Maybe Commanders Kings tonight. We're waiting for all 4 of us to confirm. Go touch grass today. Let some fresh, crisp fall air hit your chest. And let's shake back tomorrow as we start Dallas week. Hail to the Washington Commanders. Thank you for the birthday love. Do better, team.